Alienware booth. Right behind me, using a mixed reality demo on an Alienware 15 and an HTC Vive. Alienware laptops are, I believe, the best in the world. We know what features gamers care about, and we design our computers for that. So right out of the box, an Alienware laptop is ready to run an HTC Vive, the best experience you can have with the VR headset.
It was really cool. It's just, I like that it was really interactive. I did all right, I think.
Dawn is the most exciting gladiatorial experience you can have in VR at the moment. The goal of the game is to kill as many gladiators as you can. You can also fight champions with a high difficulty curve, a bevy of different kinds of enemies with different kinds of weapons. We set up here cage match, octagon style, to get people in the mindset of fighting. Vive is one of the few headsets that really facilitates an environment of virtual reality that you can really kind of like get physical within.
Really great. I mean, that was my first VR experience. It was fighting in like a gladiator arena. They had like swords and stuff. It felt really different than watching it because I was actually in the game.
Bethesda booth, and we're showing off Fallout 4, which is obviously big, huge, open world. Doom is a very different kind of experience where we're sort of translating what we did last year. Both of them require a lot of horsepower to either do all the stuff that we're trying to do, and the kind of games that we build, basically being able to go wherever you want and do whatever you want. Doing a promo where if you buy a Vive, you get a bundled copy of Fallout 4 VR, and it's the full game.
Servios was showing off Sprint Vector. This is an adrenaline platformer. We wanted to solve one of the biggest challenges in VR, and that was locomotion. We have players running, jumping, flying, going 60, 70 miles an hour at incredible speeds in VR with no nausea. Just move your arms, move your body with the speed and motion that your mind expects it to do. We're also partnered up with Intel to show off some of the basic processing power, and really showing off the Core i7 is really going to be pushing your gaming experience on this product.
It was really exciting, really fun, and I do a little bit of skiing, so it was actually really fun. It felt like that for a little while.
We have our DELL Inspiron gaming desktop running a raw data demo. We're showing that our DELL gaming desktop with an AMD processor and AMD graphics can run the HTC Vive and give customers a really good experience. The Inspiron gaming desktop is available today. You can now order it with a clear side panel, what we call the polar blue lighting.
So we're showing off the hard light suit. Each of the suits has a vibration motor in it, and we have a back-end engine that allows us to do incredibly nuanced and varying things with them. So everything from a light tickler sensation to a big thwap on the chest that adds immersion to the game. We have our own internal tracking in the arms and the chest on the suit, but we also support mounting Vive trackers on the suit.
It definitely adds a lot. I've played Sorrento quite a bit at my house. This definitely added a lot to it. It was better for when I'm getting hit from behind, or if someone's shooting me, I can actually feel the bullet or the sword or whatever it is hitting me there.
CORSAIR 1 is our brand new complete system that comes out of the box, OS ready. It's got a dual liquid cooled rad for both your i7s and your GTX 1080 and Ti models are available. All you need to play your VR games on HTC Vive, having the ability to set up multiple base stations here, we're able to give our players experience that's most familiar in their living room setup.
We're Emerald Beast Game Studios. We're a family-run business. There's just 3 of us right now, local. We're demoing Sellsword VR today. It's our first title. We kind of a dungeon crawling adventure game with melee combat, some magic thrown in there. One of our big things was we wanted to make sure everything's interactive. If you pick up a pot off the ground, you can smash an enemy's face in with it. You can throw it. Everything breaks. Everything can catch on fire. Going for total immersion in reality, and we're trying to make the combat experience like nothing else that's out there right now.
So we're FATHOM. We're debuting our first game, Apex Tournament. It's a 6-on-6 FPS cutter and shooter. It allows players to move around extremely fast and battle in the arena. We came up with Hyperdash. We allow players to move around with their center of gravity. Their hands and their eyes are free to focus on their target. This means a real strafing firefight in virtual reality. It's an online multiplayer. We're launching on Steam. Players can move around extremely fast, so we're trying to aim for esport because people can shift with their center of gravity. We foresee this as the future of how FPS should be played in VR.